Over the weekend, I will enter my 50th year. By this time next week, I will have turned 49, but I will be in my 50th year. I know it's hard to believe, nearly time for another school reunion. Anyway, I talk about entering another year because of one man. A man I was fortunate to meet and spend time with many years ago when I was much younger. He was not a young man. I'm not entirely sure how old Bram was when we met, but he made it to 95 before, as we say in the Salvation Army, he was promoted to glory. But each year and with each passing birthday, he would say, I'm entering my 90th year, I'm entering my 91st year, almost as if he was in a hurry and hungry for another year, which in many ways he was, because Bram loved life and, to be fair, despite his ever-increasing years, was one of the youngest people I knew. Despite his ageing body, his spirit remained youthful and light, vital and enthusiastic. A real character, Bram was kind and curious, always interested and always asking questions. Keen to learn and understand the ever-increasing world around him, he was an encourager, someone who affirmed others, someone it was always good to spend time with. And you never went hungry either, not so much because of Bram, but because of Eva, his wife, the epitome of Welsh hospitality and generosity. She would regularly ask if you wanted something with your cup of tea, before producing a vast array of sandwiches, cakes and biscuits. After my visits, I'd often wonder how Bram became Bram. It seemed to me the world needed more Brams. As a man of faith, his character took shape over time. His commitments informed his choices, which formed habits that developed character. He nurtured strong and healthy relationships with his wife, their family and his friends. He surrounded himself with good people, not perfect people, that community doesn't exist, but good people who shared life together. His life had purpose and meaning in its understated significance. It's fair to say Bram's life impressed and provoked me. Another wise friend once reminded me that we are all in the process of becoming. More about Jean another time. And it's true, however old we are all in the process of becoming something, more or less trusting, more or less hopeful, more or less forgiving or joyful, more or less patient or loving. As I enter my 50th year, as a Christian, I'm hoping I'm becoming more like Jesus. Some days are better than others, but I reckon becoming more like Bram wouldn't be a bad start.